Is what I assume Pebbles would say if he found out that the Dangerous World community is controlling his fate. I'm not kidding. The other day, the creator of Dangerous World made an announcement talking about how she's going to be changing the animation of Twisted Pebble. But what's pretty cool about this is you can actually vote on which one you prefer. Going into that though, Quo said, "Hi everyone, as most of you know, me and the team have been optimizing all of our old models to be higher quality and less laggy. Some of the toon/wishes we're starting with are the mains. Our plan is to bring these characters up to a level of our newer characters we've had. This means blinking, cleaner models, and smoother animations. But I know that mains are very important to many players. I've been in many fandoms too and understand how tricky it is when a character you already love gets changed in some way." Which I just want to say, extremely considerate from Quell. Even though she might want the optimizations to her own game, she's still being that considerate of the player base. That's why I wanted to be open with you all when it comes to the mains and let the community vote between which animation they prefer. So obviously we're starting with Twisted Pebble, and his current animation, whenever we go through this, is going to be shown on the left, and the new one is going to be shown on the right. Not only am I going to vote in front of you guys today, but we're going to look into what the Danish World community thinks. And this isn't the only change that's coming. What if I told you there's another toon that's getting a buff? Yeah, I'm not kidding about that either. So the new is displayed on the right, and honestly, I definitely like the right one more. I like his rabid tongue. And then this one looks kind of like his biting animation, I think. I think I like his old animation for this one. And okay, no, this is the biting animation. I mean, it's about the same. No preference here. Okay, so this is his scouting one. You know what? I do think I prefer the new animation on the right. And you know, it's nothing major, but I think this is just Twisted Pebble changing his idle animation. Which, with that being said, I'm gonna vote for the right. And holy smokes, 97% of people prefer. Are you kidding? If you want to sway the voting at all, go ahead on over to the Discord. There's a specific toon inside of Danny's World that's gotten dogged, no pun intended, for being terrible since the start. Desperately being told that they need a buff. Like, we're talking that this buff has been talked about for literal months. And if you didn't just see it on the screen, the toon in question, the toon that would get the nice big buff, is Scraps. But before I show you the Scraps buff and also what people think of it, I want to look at what people think about the new Pebble animation. I've never seen a poll be that swayed in my entire life. It would appear that Timmy the cat had the exact same thoughts as me, as I love the tongue animation when he runs. Me too, man. POV, my cat after I throw a ball and he can't find it. Dude, this guy must hang out with my brother. He loves calling Pebble a cat. Is anyone seeing Crash Bandicoot in the losing player anime? What? Huh? He's so goofy. Kills me since he's fast. They're very polished. I like how Danny's World advancing with these. Wonder what they got for R&D in store. Oh, I can't wait to see. One last comment. Pebble has the horror factor now. Imagine seeing this in a blackout. Oh, I get Crash Bandicoot now. Wait, that's a Tasmanian devil. Sorry, that was so rude of me to get sidetracked like that. Let's get Scrappy Rappy. So Scraps being considered the worst rare toon and just a bad toon altogether. Currently, her crafty grapple has actually already been buffed before. Her cooldown was decreased. However, right now, this toon can pull herself towards another toon's targeted position, so she can launch herself at someone. You guys know. But the main problem with her is she has the 5-star stamina like a cat, but she's not like fast. You know? But this buff changes that. Otherwise, though, I've been working super hard with the team on some other things, like the Scraps buff. Scraps buff? Yeah, Scraps buff. She will still be able to pull herself to other players, but now she can also pull herself to machines. This could be used to switch the direction of where you're running when chased, or used to travel better in a single player instances. And I know you desperately want to see what it looks like, but you can see she can pull herself to the machines, and it almost looks like she avoided Briny when she pulled herself in. Now, obviously, I wanted to bring something up. Before I look at what people think about this, I just wanted to talk about how there have been other buffs in the game before. For example, Dandy has gotten buffed, or rather, it will happen, much similar to that of Scraps. But there have been official changes, like Colt's Trinkets debuff going down. So with that being said, I kind of wanted to look at what the community thinks is gonna get buffed next, because it's completely possible, right? Here's what people think about the Scraps buff. This can actually work. What? Well, yeah, of course it can. It was literally shown in the video. Out of my way, I need space. Flower scrap. Wait, why did they cross out the flower? What does that mean? I think I should go and start mating scraps again. I feel bad that you even scrapped in the beginning. I feel bad. This honestly would make scraps a way better V-mode toon. Quickly traversing between machines near elevator. Plus it would make the V-mode diary build more viable, which I love to use on her. So with V-mode, you automatically complete a machine that as long as 50% of the machines haven't been completed. And then also with diary, it increases your stealth by 25%, which is good for scraps because it essentially makes her stealth 4 stars. You know what? This guy might be cooking. I think they should make it so you can grapple walls too. Whoa, I don't know if the integration would work. Finally, I'll be able to solo run with her for mastery. Is this that big of a deal? I mean, it might just be. But before we go too much deeper, there's one thing I want to look at. It's this post by Crooked Bull where they showed these standard skin tickets. Except I don't know if this is real. Where's the rainbow one for Dandy? Canceling tickets right now. Yeah, is this a real thing, chat? I also just realized it's Scraps Day. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, I don't. Where are the skin tickets? Wait. Oh no, they added this. Oh, in case you guys didn't know, you could do this now. Okay, cool. I didn't know. Yeah, no, I think that's something someone legitimately made. All right, well, game sees game. I respect. Pebbles with eyes and paws doesn't fit for some reason. Really? I don't. It makes sense to me. Oh, okay, they did make this. Okay, so that's a cool thing that they made. I like you, Crooked Bull. Nice. Either way, all this talking about new stuff, new updates has gotten me excited. So I want to take a look at what people want to get updated. Don't know what's wrong with Shelly here, but Thanos12 made a post that said, give your toon you like to play an unnecessary buff. He said to ignore the image, but I can't. What's wrong with Shelly, dog? Twisteds no longer acknowledge Shelly exists unless there's literally nothing else going on. Wait, what is with Shelly hate? That came out of nowhere. That's kind of fitting. Bro, who hates Shelly? Shrimpo gets 6 stars in each stat. And its ability changes to Gray Water Gun, which he can stun Twisteds permanently with. That just sounds like murder, but more child-friendly. That's what someone said, not me. I'm not that creative. Shelly again. Shelly can now boost everyone's extraction speed by 140%, including herself. Also, when her machine is completed, she got 5-star speed and stamina to the floor ends. And it could stack. Because why not? Cosmo has a new ability called Overheal, where he basically Alright, I think that's enough of you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like V's passive is not very good in my opinion, so maybe she should be able to see all machines under 75% of completion, and she gains a bonus 25% extraction speed on which machine is below said 75%. Razzle and Dazzle are bad. Very bad. Okay, you didn't have to. So instead we change the stat around a bit. Razzle will have a 5-star movement speed, but 1-star extraction speed like normal. Dazzle, however, will have a 5-star extraction speed, but have 1-star stamina instead. See, that makes way too much sense. Why is that not already how it works? As an R&D truther, what does that mean? The only thing that stops me from maining them is Dazzle's absolutely atrocious movement speed. That makes even floors a slog to play. Yeah, you don't say. Also, once again, somehow Shelly is the topic of conversation. This was made by Kit Kats. Minor Shelly buff. This toon gains a 25% movement speed boost when any machine is completed for 10 seconds and can see any toon on a machine. And look, there's his own integrated little bone. I think this is very cool. Interesting. Not too sure why you'd buff her, but it took... Dude, do people not like Shelly? That's what I'm getting to the conclusion of. Either way, coming soon, expect to see a little buff to this cat right here, as well as this dog. What?